Well, hi everybody. My name is Shannon Stockin, aka Michelle Macabre, and I am an actress, screen queen, as you'll see in some of the movies that I've done, and also a special effects artist. It started back when I was little. My dad is a special effects artist, so he always would, carry me on to some of the jobs and stuff that he had, as he would do special effects for haunted houses, and he worked on a few B movies and things. And so I was able to go along with him and do a lot of watch him and see how things were done and stuff. He always brought me up in horror, and I was always fascinated by all the effects work and all the practical effects and how, just how things worked and all of that stuff. So I guess I did like the whole corporate America thing for a little while, but then I got to where I really wanted, this was not what I wanted to do. I really wanted to get back into the special effects and things like that. So I started making props and attending horror conventions as cosplay characters, showing off my props and all of the makeup and the costumes that I would make and things like that. And so it really got my name out there. I self-promoted myself and got out there and met a lot of awesome people, and was able to start meet and greet with filmmakers and things like that, and was able to actually come on board and do some acting and special effects as well. Well, if you want to take it way back, the very first one that I had when I was little, being my dad's little minion, doing the haunted houses, one of the first ones that I got to do was scare the pants off of my principal in elementary school, because I got to have severed legs and stuff like that. So when she came through, of course, it was, she was like, ah! So that was really cool as a 5th grader, being able to scare the pants off of your principal. So that was really cool. As far as acting goes, one of the first projects I did, I answered a casting call for Peyton's Burden, and that was one of the first movies that I did where I played a lead role in that particular movie. So that was the first actual movie that was set and released on DVD that I was able to do, the first project. I've been doing this once I first started getting back into it out of the, after leaving corporate America. I've been doing this for almost 20 years, just about. Not only when I started all this cosplaying stuff, I was able to do some modeling for several different horror websites, Trash Cinema Collective being one, Monsters from the Basement. I also was able to do a lot of work for Girls of Darkest Corners from Texas, where I was able to do, which again, social media played a big part in that, because I would post some of my work and some of my modeling photos that I would do, and was approached to do some actual professional modeling photos all through social media. So I was able to do that, and I've been in Damaged Magazine. I've shot several different music videos for the band Alice in Red, Savage Master, Order 59. So a lot of different music videos and things like that just coming up. One of the first movies that I was able to do was Peyton's Burden, which was a drama based movie, and it was a little out of my norm of doing the horror genre, but it was pretty awesome to be able to show the diversity that I, as an actress in a lead role, to do a drama film. So that was really cool. After that, I was able to do Hell's Half Acre, which I play a paranormal investigator, and also did effects for that movie. I did Leah Smock, The Legend Awakens. I was able to do I played a Ravenwalker in that movie in a lead role, and also made the whole entire costume and did the special effects for that movie, which is basically me playing a bad witch. And then when I started working with Tim Ritter and Twisted Illusions Entertainment, I was able to do some different films with Tony Masiello. And the first one was Zombarilla's House of Horrors, which we did a segment with that one called Cosmic Desires, which was really cool, and it was pretty awesome to have like that, you know, doing the whole, getting back into the whole horror genre. So that was an awesome one. If you guys haven't seen that, it's available for DVD, so make sure you pick that one up. And so ever since that, we've been doing Gift Wrap and Gutted, which was a Christmas themed movie where we had our own little segment in that movie as well. We've been working on High Fear, and our segment When Shadows Come Alive will be in that movie, hopefully coming out next year. So it's really important that, you know, if you make props, or you do, you know, you make costumes, or you do special effects makeup, get on social media and put your work out there. And, you know, go to these conventions and meet and greet with people, have business cards, have, you know, whatever. And, you know, that way you can promote yourself within, because you're the only person that's going to, you know, have your back in the beginning. Nobody's just going to give you, you know, this and that. It doesn't work that way. So you have to put in the work to make the work happen for you. You know, back in the day, you know, there was Elvira and Vampira, and, you know, I always loved watching these old movies and seeing, you know, their work and how, you know, they acted and everything, and just thinking, oh my god, this is so cool, you know, they're so awesome. But as far as like the special effects makeup, V. Neal is one of the main women that used a lot of practical effects, and also, you know, started all of this on her own. So I do have an IMDb page, which has a listing of all of the movies that I have done. Well, I think most of them on there. There may be a few that aren't on there, but I do have that on there. And also social media. I do have an Instagram, Michelle Macabre 01, and also Facebook, Shannon Stockin, Michelle Macabre. And I post a lot of my pictures of FX work, movie behind the scenes, stills from, you know, filming and things like that. So in any one of those sites, I have, you can see, go on there and see my work, follow what I do.